The Wadudu knees, no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nebra penny ba. It's young washing up. Wadudu the unknown thing will come say. It's right apart from that. So Junior Pope Skinny Neighbors now Akrokeri Zongo Ninano. Good morning, like we are starting. And of course, Junior Amrabat also Akrokeri, one of the guys on the Fifi Manfred fan page. You know. Talking about the Black Stars match, you know, Katanga for their friend.
Oh, okay.
Someone was watching, you know, Katanga for chief priest. I'm more prepared for Thursday.
Okay.
But and then the end show. Rich, we are going for the first international break. First international break need do, you know. The big money boys na yomo. First of all, in the top 5 European leagues, no, Erling Haaland in the top of the goal king chart. Our 6 goals. Our the English Premier League mo was a hat trick in the last game, my boy. Kylian Mbappe. We have latest on Mbappe 5 goals. Jude Bellingham as Obia Obo in the midfield of Real Madrid, not essentially as an attacker. There were also 5 goals in the Spanish La Liga as it stands now. Lautaro Martinez, the Italian Serie A, and so there were 5 goals. Italian Serie A, and all the top strikers that you expected to pop it up and get a goals, no, goals, no, in Europe. Haaland, Mbappe, Bellingham, Lautaro Martinez in the Italian Serie A, and that's exactly what it is. When who striker woman? These are the boys that get a job done. I've been here started season in here, but they have started it on the right note. Rich, l'équipe for at the bombshell about the tournament, and I read it to you and Francais. Say that time I say now you believe you say maybe Mbappe is possibly going to extend his contract, you know. I remember we used a particular word. Say Kylian Mbappe and Paris Saint-Germain wanted to arrive at a truce and a middle ground on how both of them will not lose out in this summer. Any the year left on his contract, you know. L'Equipe is reporting this morning. Say, oh, time and Mbappe and in the entourage, a place stubborn said they are not going to sign an extension with Paris Saint-Germain. So, one of the things that were very, very huge in them, they said, we mentioned here, say, if Mbappe leaves for free next summer, Paris Saint-Germain is going to lose huge sum of monies. And one thing here, some of their players, no, they would have to sell them or lay them off. And yes, sir, they will not be able to pay them. Rich, Kylian Mbappe, and in the entourage, Nikushia, Nasser El Khalifi in their last meeting. Now, the conversation was simple. All the allowances that he was supposed to get, in excess of 100 million euros, Mbappe decided to relinquish that. Now, I'm going to be this summer, but still on extending a contract.
That is the deal.
Yes. He did not extend his contract. As we stand now, in fact, Mbappe has not extended his contract. At least officially.
Nhyira bonus.
Yeah.
Which is saying
100 million. This one, 100
million.
Yes.
And I'm say,
yes, he is letting it go to play.
Not the boss season,
or the boss season, you know. But extension in there, also more fast our conversation in 20. You see, it goes to add up to your analogy with you. Say, Madrid probably have a pre-contract agreement with him, and you mentioned it the last time. Say, when we go into next summer, he's going for free. He may go for free to Real Madrid. Because say, how much Paris Saint-Germain would want to take from Kylian Mbappe. They will not take less than 150 million. 2 seasons in a row. It may be difficult for Madrid to pump more than 100 million season after season. Again, after Jude Bellingham, for Mbappe to get him to the club. It is hard, yeah. If you can make some sacrifice to play for the Los Blancos of Real Madrid, then you do it. Relinquish the 100 million. When you come to Real Madrid as over for free, it will probably be in your wages or your allowances for you, and then you take it as a player. So Kylian Mbappe has not signed an extension. Make it rich. One of the most difficult people you would want to deal with now in the transfer window, Kylian Mbappe Faisal Amari. If you are dealing with Mbappe's mother, you need to be very careful. His father is not difficult to deal with. Or a straight, simple African Cameroonian man that you speak to and he accepts fine. But Faisal is much more learned. From Northern Africa, more detailed, with a lot of the things that we push it for her. No? She would want to make sure that the banner gets the best part of the deal before she accepts. So Mbappe, as it stands now, it looks like one year next year he will leave Paris Saint-Germain and he will leave for free. barring any last minute changes. But you see, a truce for both of them. PSG get to use their star player no, for this summer. And then Senyamia Aduma, he is also going to lose 100 million plus other money and Kombelusu. So at least maybe they are getting 100 million for Kylian Mbappe. So money be finding for free. They may see that as the money that they got in terms of profit for Kylian Mbappe, and maybe he may go. But as it stands now, there is no contract extension for Mbappe any Paris Saint-Germain. But season has started nice. For him to play about 4 games or 3 games for Paris Saint-Germain, no, I said 5 goals. It tells you say he is focused. And your big worry, no, he's banging in the goals for Paris Saint-Germain, and it's a good one for him. I've always maintained, Serich, Mbappe's biggest worry at Paris Saint-Germain, them almost attitude to make sure say they do enough to go and win any trophy in Europe.
Okay.
Paris were not doing enough. Or no, when they say if you are bringing in a Messi, that is not as motivated as a 23-year, 24-year-old player will be. If you are bringing in a Neymar who has been there, who is not so motivated, it doesn't align. Both of them have won the Champions League before coming to Paris Saint-Germain. He hasn't won. He had just won the World Cup. In terms of his legacy as a player, he would want to win more, even if it's the UEFA Champions League. To add to the World Cup, it pushes him up in the annals of French and European football. So it is very, very, very important for him. Again, if you play Kylian Mbappe on the field of play, if you go back to the French days, if you go back to his best Paris Saint-Germain days, Kylian Mbappe in that 4-3-3 don't want to be the central player. Yesterday again, there was a video that L'Equipe dropped when Mauricio Pochettino was there. He was asked about the comparison between Lionel Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar. He said it's simple. Say Mbappe, Messi, Neymar are players who love to receive the ball to feet. He doesn't love to receive the ball to feet. So you cannot necessarily play him through central areas. He wants to manipulate the space from outside. So opponents in chain to come and press him. He would want to draw the opponent out slowly, then come back again. Then once he leaves the space away, should I say, right behind him, he attacks the space when you play it through. And it is part of his game. He thinks with players like Marco Verratti was always going to get better. So now that maybe Neymar and then Messi are out of the equation, it is time.
Okay.
Maybe he may turn his head. Maybe by the time the season ends, if they're able to go very far and Paris Saint-Germain show him, said they are willing to do enough for him to win something, maybe he would want to stay at Paris Saint-Germain. It's a good truce for now. And they're a very good manager in Luis Enrique. And that's it now.
And it's a smart move from Paris Saint-Germain.
Both of them actually.
Since I say a Branteno, still now no Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Those are extending the contract.
Yeah.
But Yebo season now, you can still talk to him.
Exactly.
Ebia oba no bet you cross sanadi. So okay, mama standing by 1 year.
Very, very, very important.
And fan count Madrid bar.
Yeah.
And it's Munya. So it's a good move.
Very important.
A win-win situation for
yes,
the both parties need now.
Yes, very, very important for both parties. And Mbappe maybe may stay at home. Rich, the Saudis, they are testing Liverpool to the core. Rich, almost first bid a Saudi for no out 85 for Nhyira kind of bad. It was just excess of 100 million pounds. Jurgen Klopp sat in a pre-match press conference and said, Salah doesn't want to leave. We are not even thinking of letting Salah go. But Rich, one of the biggest reasons why Liverpool will not think of letting Mohamed Salah go is simple. The European transfer window is closed. And they, in my opinion, if you want a winger, about creativity, about end product, about goals, about assist, about hold up play in the world, apart from Mohamed Salah at his heydays now, there is no winger as developed as him than maybe Rafael Leao. You know, there are some wingers that are good for wing play, 1v1, taking players on, they do that. But one winger, he can create from wide areas. He can be a good outlet. He will still give you more goals and assists in a season. Right now, the only one that I can think of off the top of my head, say Mijina has say, is Rafael Leao. Now, if you look at the number of goals since Mohamed Salah joined the English Premier League, Rich, Mohamed Salah has scored more goals than any Premier League player since he joined in 2017-2018. Mohamed Salah was 139 goals, Harry Kane 135 goals, Jamie Vardy 94. Harry Kane, mind you, is an out-and-out striker. Mohamed Salah is not an out-and-out striker. Yes, he benefited from the exploit and the hard work of Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino, but then the output of Mohamed Salah is very important. And now, when we woke up, the Saudis have come up with a whooping 215 million quid bid for Liverpool. Sir Rich, they have gone to the Fenway Group. They've spoken to them and said, do you know what? This is a war chest that we have for you. We just want Mohamed Salah. The advantage that the Liverpool people have is that Mohamed Salah ain't too enthused about leaving Liverpool. But another big thing that may worry is say, Al Ittifaq for Saudi Arabia phone, they have time. Maybe somebody would have spoken of acclimatization of the Saudi League. He is a Muslim. Everything that they do in Saudi Arabia, he is known to it from his home nation in Egypt. So that's not going to be a big deal for him. The problem is, will the wages and the money turn the head of Mohamed Salah now? Or two, will Liverpool badge? Because right now, Rich, if Liverpool say they are taking that 250 million, the English transfer window is closed. They can't get anybody now. And in the Liverpool team, in the academy, in the first team, I don't know who will make up for Mohamed Salah goals. No? If you take Darwin Nunez, last season wasn't the best season for Nunez. Again, Luis Diaz, an excellent winger. But he doesn't give you that number of goals and creativity that Mohamed Salah gives you from out wide. Diogo Jota again is part of the attacking force, but he also doesn't give you what you get from Mohamed Salah. So why are they going to get those creativity and goals from if they take that amount of money? But he can also so Mipakwe so make his hard decision. Let's just take Mohamed Salah away. But Liverpool also make his hard decision. Jurgen Klopp will not want to lose him. But the financial decks at the Fenway Group will see the money and say, hey, this is big money. This is big money. And the business people every time will think about the money before any other thing. Then Jurgen Klopp says, oh, the footballing reasons, replacement in Mano. But the business people will make a proper business case for Mohamed Salah to go to Saudi Arabia. They have now till Thursday. Now Saudi for no transfer deadline closely. They have time. And I'm very, very certain say the fact that Saudi for no keep going and coming back again. They have some yes for Mohamed Salah. Say, okay, go and try the Fenway people. If they accept, I will move. Maybe I am a player. I am a player of Liverpool. If you speak to them, I will move. Do not worry. And that's why they keep on coming. It will turn the head and then Fenway Group on them and we'll see if Mohamed Salah is going to leave. Richard, you see, I know that every Chelsea fan that listens to us every morning say Chelsea lose. So I'm sure that you receive those messages. And sometimes you receive messages of people, big men and women, that leave Chelsea. I'm worried after losses. Or your manager or gas filling station or Kenyas. Every time Chelsea lose, constantly tell it from everybody in Miram. Everybody is worried. My little message and my little editorial to the Chelsea fans is simple. Chelsea have bought best players, wonderful talent. It's an investment. But Rich, sir, in the process of team building, there is a part that is the most difficult. The most difficult part is the team building. You can buy the players, but then building of a team, bringing all of them together to make them one unified front, and it takes time. Players not Chelsea at all. It will never be enough to win anything. So what's your Nottingham Forest game and West Ham game now? Chelsea lost both games in the same fashion. A team that sits together and catches you on the break because you lack cohesion. And the only way you get cohesion in any team is to play together for a long time for you to build that confidence together and build the cohesion to play. So it is good. They've done the investment. But team building, Rich, will take time. That's the fact. And the funny thing is that the time, you will not know if time and answer. It is when you get to the tail end of the time that you can tell that this thing did not work and we made a mistake here and there and we need to check something. So if you're a Chelsea fan, maybe you should keep on exercising patience to wait and see how things go. I know I do not have time. Jadon Sancho, Eric Ten Hag, Anthony Asem, and Mason Greenwood. Gabi says you see I'm with Kung Fu boys.
No comment.
Okay.
Na mesamo I'm saying take it in the other. Oh, say your man 10 obisi me 7. Baba stadium no 40,000 pamto muntie ne e bi kura ka ho 40,000 ye chiri
one person better
eyo odunfo bia da ma no de kakra ba say ye nchebi adofo nso betumi achebi onso wo ska do to bi dia chobi so what I say aha enti obi wa no ase no message o no nko anipa baako ohia ticket baako 10 yesemo kakra na odunfo bia da ma ode abrɛ say ye nche enti adofo nso betumi do mo de aba wo abese ozo buana Black Stars game because ye qualify ye kobo AFCON awo Cote d'Ivoire na me yadoma January enti obia moa me se baba stadium e for 40,000 ye chire so na kwade dem o se etimi buana aka Central Africa for no be wura stadium no na be bia ye ma stadium be bia ayema ntimi sew obia to ticket to bi na kakra na aba no so ya chedo sabi omo so mu diska no omo so nya omo nya ticket ni bi enso akọ stadium akọ na me se code na de beto no aye star 711 hash star 711 hash na odi atope popular star na 30 cities center line 50 cities VIP wins near 70 and VIP no main one no and so aye 150 timi samo obia amwa to na so tobi mo bi sade 40,000 be bia be ma na Black Stars players no omba omo so ultimate deliver at the Amayen Franco Trading Enterprise men can say Nokia Samsung iPhones on your tono den de papa de bono so no for pa open smart TV open free type bia air condition and have CCTV cameras out the bebo fie wo dwumam for security reasons ni dina no unya bia and so no ebetumi aboa ye pa ama audio and video ni bono so for enti open CCTV camera atona de abo adwuma na afia me so okọ eye Franco Trading Enterprise ebi ewo ho okọ eye duma ajaba jewelry ho omo ewo ho sanso na challenge book shop omo ho side ho na sanso na adum old melcom ana kofo clinic ho na nso no eye de agena Franco ebie shop enso ewo ha ene ma me boss na no kwa on sabetimi akabi ewo ho 0245 316969 na onso wetimi ade atode pride bed datani ne na walande datani ba na waka obia gudem say first o ma ne twa bet hold na mata o mo said anya guys say pride bed o mo ba yi boosted us o mo us di na no eyade o mo abiebiem so bia medibi na 10% no di ne etel kra on said enso emfili ni sa o mo jackpot ni say o mo at the 11 million Ghana cedis and a dear Roma nipa edin left to right and yasem kitokra enti oya panta na woni age aye almost jackpot no ho a odia oya ne so beko aye prime bet almost exact no wonso wetimi a register casino ho virtual no so ho na afei the favorite aviator wan kasa na your pilot nya ya no de ya wo ma ni etwuma abu ho na ade na to na usika na ase prime bet there wan kasa ayo pilot enti sika no obedi bebre anso e de afi ho traveling consult se men kan tell say obaso kosua de our Canada and Northern Ireland me say e Canada and Northern Ireland and you na be chusu open Canada be ye de amount open Northern Ireland and so be ye and so etme e de amount me ka say adwumakon our Canada and na almost say yamwa na yemfa students emfi Ghana no mo so me dentite awo aye Canada krom ho almost say o ba ukra aye wasi HND nursing ana oye aye teacher ni a onso no ukra diploma sanso na okuta degree awo any further and also betimi ade abana fe Canada Northern Ireland yedo akoda wakwa kusuande and so awo ho oye interest so be so tukwan na kusuande nko ade a me say omo Ghana number no aye 0557 029765 Canada number no aye 001647774715 travel link consult and number and no die twa to kra no aye Dr. Lawson the virgin doctor and so and no Dr. Lawson and the Lawson Dilemma capsules at the aba e daso be ma bia edranwuma a won sedanya de awon pem sabi oban tentem no wonya aye Lawson Dilemma capsules a obe delay awon pem ama oyire ana oba one ne te no ɔno nso n'ani atimi agye yie paa yɛfrɛ duro no Lawson Delayman capsules mɛma bia woduro a ɛsɛ wotumi ɛtɔ ɛnom ɛno no ɛne de Lawson law care ɛnso de aka ho na ɛne yɛfɔ nam yadeɛ bi a na ɔkɔte gono syphilis white candidiasis ne nyinaa no mɛbakyɛ wonya bi na ɔnom a ɛbɛtumi aboa yie paa ɛno nso ɛyɛ Lawson law care ɛno no ɛna yɛwɔ Lawson herbal mixture ɛno nso ɛyɛ for wa typhoid fever how jaundice menstrual problems mɛbakyɛ koko ɛna ɛha diabetes stroke munina no modro ɛne Lawson herbal mixture kotobi sesiye okọ kolina ka yedi bia kogu apidank KNG ana afi Fredmans honna no eya de Dr. Lawson adi enroni bi akọ number ne 0242133577 pepacho eno eye Dr. Lawson enama no Fred sesiye na onso ensa kamodru na enom na ebetimi aboa ye pa ma bibia ayekama enso de ma no pay omina na so asene 1056 yankona fe Bismarck osu bempa yala awo tactical board no so onwe awa manene nsem no enso emfa aman ala good morning bibia bokode
yankopado
eden amiase
na as it was 60 tickets and as obi abenya bi
am say hodie
me am shame
obi kra say me mo no nko a baako tenam smsraw
so obi abenya bi
ai am say hodie
because me meti office the way I see here obi abenya bi na fam yam hyehyeme ti me bu so mu say ade obi ato
okay
and mo dey am say checha na
yes 40,000 dey actually odunfo bia dawba ana wa man binti obi anso betimi de odi obi abaso ye nche bia obetimi de abana ya che 40,000 dey actually
but yes renkofo
obi a meboa
obi abenya bi
ai
enyu obi
kakra no mu benya no
enkofo benya
obi benya bi
obi ade banso a ye beche
sure
nti eya na omo e de abaye no se mpanyefo bebre a omo tie e de ebeba ama yakoyanim na rich and because of blasters nti me ncha wa ma no ne
okay
me your story me ensa bi ambesa me bosso enye bibi gidigidi kra first one no abranti fn Sergio Ramos awaba fie say Sergio Ramos story no ne come back to Sevilla ni nyina a simple mathematics of 19 plus 18 na enra ebesi ene. It is the biggest story so was Spanish football mu say Sergio Ramos back ampa wa ko si akama Cavs bebre and the last club ko si akama omo was in Paris for Paris Saint-Germain okoye no to be honest to be a enyoma fa Sergio Ramos ayenim no enyoma wa wini the kind of champion a woye no okọ Paris Saint-Germain no enye saade no ene di nachi ekoye tam okosi akan ede ma omo enti after last season and the usual merci no if din anim and omuja ne kwan merci Sergio Ramos and this was the video Paris Saint-Germain for Edija Abranti and the kwan. Now that is why the story gets interesting. Time Paris Saint-Germain for I announce Sergio Ramos any omo and twas who be no. Everybody was asking say I didn't find Abranti and Obako MLS in Muana ana se Obako Saudi no akwa Jiska ana obetna Europe he fa kwa Obako Japan Obako UAE Obako Qatar. Now Rich, there were a lot of offers for Sergio Ramos, a lot of them. Even last week Galatasaray the offer by Ometuanika 11 million every year salary on Bra Turkey. Now Omesi akan in a Turkish league. Al Ittihad was Saudi Arabia say Sergio Ramos mesa contract him as a free agent. Ometuan 20 million every year as salary. Sergio Ramos say unko any of these clubs or back to Spain. And ne kona connected to Spain no. Rich gets a lot of nkofo a eyo manager. One of them and a former teammate Luka Modric. Sergio Ramos echo posti say we back to Spain. Now this time around or call Andalusia. No, I could say I can't ama Sevilla no. Look at Luka Modric in the message I would my brand here no. Pejan and sa and one love emojis. Say Nenia Jehon say Sergio Ramos aba back. Now Rich Ramos bana wabano. Unimpe our baby. A little over 1 million. Until we just 11 million now, and Kagalatasaray for the man no. Eja 20 million. Anka Etihad for the man no. Ababeje 1. Now, or say the simple reason in here. One Resika. Now about back to Sevilla no, and they say, "A honey a child in Fluma." Na or pass Sevilla for you now, say, "Ne 18 years away from the club no." Also super say, especially during the days of Real Madrid no. Omu bobo tia Sevilla bebre, omu bebre. Oye no mebia. Obi a onim ne say anasa akwa we ha no free bia no. Etia ni pa kone na so. Na ope akonya bi o de be ka me pa chew. E di akere omo and ogiri say the biggest way to apologize to Sevilla fans is to come back to the club. To assign 1 year contract. Na o say ne bana waba no. Apart from Sevilla kuo na o de be ka sorry akere omo no. Ne papa, ne grandfather, ne busia any ono ankasa ho no. Na ni sadie wetu sa ankofo na mabobo modi ni say obeba back na oba be sia kan e di ama Sevilla. Now Rich, the last aspect of Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos back to Andalusia no. And they say he was yet was Sevilla Academy ho. Until one was started so bobo. Now he is the same age with Abrante Feno, Jesus Navas. Omunyina no munyini our Sevilla Academy no. And it's only video where there is Sanchez Phase 1. Those days no me academy players no and grow mudi agro. Now I Sergio Ramos our fat Jesus Navas okutano. Obi a follow Sevilla pages ni nyina, omo website, omo Twitter handle, omo Facebook page no. This picture no omo recreate no. And they know say in the past as academy boys no say and an almost Rich and here free Spain airban say Abrante FN Jesus Navas Eka Hubi and Sergio Ramos aba back and he's the captain of the side. Now of fresh Sergio Ramos catch and say that's how only clubs is here. And I might say also umbeso Saudi also umbeso Turkey. And you brave here me that's why me no one na ye seri na ye bo Sevilla ni ye dream say ye bo Sevilla and na konenim wa konenam 18 years ni brafie ne bra na ye mobo. And now Sergio Ramos back and the captain of Sevilla na oye ni teammates our Sevilla Academy no very 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 happy. Rich time and Sergio Ramos every Sevilla as a 19-year-old no. And now, as a 37-year-old, our man Rich, he has come with a huge personality. He is a legend of football, and he is arguably the best centre backer in our football. That is the boy Omokacha and say uncle, and the man that has returned. As a 19-year-old, they never envisaged say Sergio Ramos will have this impact on football. But see our back, he has come with a huge name. He's arguably the best we've seen as a centre back in football. And for our generation, he's our best bet for any argument. We say Sergio Ramos is back to Andalusia. Or say on to me the first time I'll be Sanchez Phase 1, now I'll be Paganity, now I'll be Sevilla fans. Yes, we will want to gauge the kind of reception,
especially Sevilla Real Madrid.
What you say? The kind of reception, Omo Ede Ebema Abrante way. Na Manchester United cross a mania.
Semu.
And then na menenam Twitter saa na me hu talk sports for and my post say in the history of my club no more highest transfer players among you there seems to be stories around them. Pogba, Anthony, Maguire, Sancho. We listen now. Players among you at Thomas boarding pound the transfer window. Lukaku. So we top 5 now. Omunyi now as a bibi bata who we are. Emma story in there. Rich. Onim say Brazil one of the countries omu release omu squad achaba. I think on the 18th of August. And to me who squad I mean say fake. But then I went to CBF and I'm say official. Yeba transfer yeba international breaking. Ghana yeba bebo Central African Republic. Brazil ewo 2 games ebo for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Baku against Bolivia, Baku against Peru. So Rich, omu squad coach Fernando Diniz afre omo. And so always squad in ma uba attackers na they did kind Anthony. Now omu release list we no. So call Anthony Twitter page. The day no omu release list we no. Anthony a short video. And also when they say or say about back to the Brazil national team na other national team camp. It is a pride to every person. The first message was thank you Jesus. Say mako be say come back and on this day mako join me teammates ni akwa kosiaka. Now Rich enwa ya wo ha CBF for the message about say Oma withdraw Anthony Dean at the free squad in him. And that's Abrantie no intimi nka squad no ho biem. What is the background to the story? Monday ye twemu ya. Anthony ne ex-partner I friend Gabriela Cavalli. Ako police for our Brazil. Ako report say Anthony between June 2022 and May 2023 are sorting in different ways and or their assembly eba police. I'm a police. I reach out to Anthony. Any Brazil FN say Anthony is under investigation. Now Rich, this is an exclusive video. Anthony ex-partner no. Gabriela, I grant exclusive interview to UOL. Ewo Brazil. Na say uyo obi a wire 40 na wo hwe Facebook a. Ubon in the video and sama ababa wane de call police nyina no. Evidence na ode ma police for nyina is in this video. Enti osene man of enfan senka obi akọ report assault case na in share FMC interview na ode videos ne e wuti o show bra. Na or the evidence ni nyina ba in the interview enti all kasa ni yaw say we nie mensa na obo ani nie meti na opai no nie and enti you see them and a lot of WhatsApp messages in this video. Now Rich Tiababa wa the story or say 1st June 2022 na onyam na one Anthony Tikamu aka na eko onim de bae etiniye Anthony Kachen say wa nyedi a obepia na Africa ni matofom
Brantin no kuku die
they say we nipa ba ko story susu gidi e man na say omo wa ehu pa o se onyim and oni Anthony omo holidays for Brazil into omo nam Brazil street ni holidays onyim tikam oni ni nyan tawantawa kakra bia Anthony Kachen say wan ho ya kana ekono obe bie do no apia na to atwene on the 1st of June 2022. Now the second case, Rich, January 15th 2023 osena omo Manchester hotel bi oni Anthony Wodelma na kasa biem obe wan say Anthony a head no na wasa punch no eni say wo video na first one mo say obie ne nyina woni tin a chaw say akra paye o say Anthony heading kim and was a punching no
baby crowd the house or the bed sooner
bruises
yeah
and a baby so who the finger
yeah
and the second one that was on the 15th of January and was in a Manchester hotel Anthony Yenesa. Then reach the last one May 8th 2023 I say Anthony a video nim ubo say ne finger ba ko bisa no Anthony eprano e ma hono enam no krat and so wo share video na who say omu bo voice notes WhatsApp messages any sound no na ababa one say these are enough evidence or the akoma police for now rich only say Anthony the statement about bontin or say no kre ababa one no on it no na entokwa nkoa but entokwa bi oni ne kun ye bia na ya no yiye one training sada amfa ma ababa one na onim de ntia anytime bi ababa one be public all the ono no Anthony hu nkomo no na opeso painted the wrong picture na otwantro e de to ono Anthony so na for the family ne friends ne club obo ne football fans e owiase nyina enu nti ana opeso oyi asem na no na no kwe pa na wa asem nim no ono so so ko police akotro ni statements e de ama wo mo enye ni nyina na obetim de abeto abonten but ono ni je ogidu pass e ni huson onye bone na Gabriela say why no na rich omuyi Anthony free squad nim no omu de Gabriel Jesus and Ababe Shem for Brazil into against Bolivia against Peru there wouldn't be any Anthony our Brazil team nim name no Abranti Fene Gabriel Jesus yentimi nyina he muaten
in the allegations
this is one person story and this matters under investigation but rich no matter baby verdict never call Anthony's brand will be hurt
yeah
sisi ampa ye kase I started so far say you were free national team no quite is a torture enough oh yes subject of for discussion and edina ye boni ye di papa no e quite torture enough
na Manchester so dwen ho akoyanya nde
you be free international break na ba no now we are the message will be say okay send your Brazil for and withdraw no answer na ye say ye carry investigations no and Brazil for no omusi omu dienti omu withdraw branch and say ne ex partner no ono no Anthony no Brazil national team no any Brazil football federation no enyina edimunti abrante no ntwe no ho na omunye investigations na nwie rich see answer ya na man so would be taking the same decision after the international break say okay any enye investigation nwie ansa na Anthony ne ya hwede ebetimi e de aye no enti ya hwe ya Mason Greenwood part 2 ena ye baba besim no and me de bia sa no ma bi say si a e ya na me de 2 year me ma no fo ye ma mo kasa kire ya ye ntie ye papa mo kasa kire ya ye ntie rich se wo si so abranti ha partner wo betusu along go life e very 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 important mingina ha mo ma senduamu but sometimes so ye be ma
oh your baby
your baby ba
the kind of treatment or the man no only option the drama obi a wakoma be on ka obefonza
enye easy
because say we nipa
enti that is what
kwasi read the bala crowd say nowadays yeah you need to record or film these ladies whenever you are with them
because one we are
because get answer me okay was it 2022
yes between June 2022 and May 2023 and
no you answer 1 year correct
yes and the 3 main incident and I'm telling for you no the 1st of June now was no onyema Anthony ya say obi pien Africa mu ato abonten no and the 15th of January our Manchester hotel na or say or heading no was punching no and on the 8th of May san nensa no I won say video ni mu na or the bandage bi acheche ni nyina o video ni nensa no we na meka so o say Anthony the plan say into plan no try no that all BBC no try no that all BBC no try no that all messages on any on so plan me won say me cost no recording ni nyina no just no that all and then I work ka bomu a ene
onima de ba ko nso e ma ya de ho pa date
records
oba records
make it so we had na utimi hu
obusa fatilo kro be catch
the article 2 ni the article 2 nyina se pato our experience bebre pato the atu antoni ni bare be kam oba be so asort no
because
ana me dey do two nyina e ko dey nya nware
and it's true
the because of a woman
that be a kase every successful man biano there's a woman
yes
and you baby akiko wu your baby anya mienu kwani Patrick Akoto ko fa ne bo abra bo mu a obetimi atete wa na wo dam ni eyiw wa wo tun sa wo ntesa
na ware wa fu na ko tre ni ayala wo tete mo ware
but what we are provocation obebu wa won ne tia wa wo tim so wo sesa wo be man wo tu say wo sesa you are becoming more aggressive like what you say no unya hu sa like you very red alert
so man
I was otwe for pato abaye ni blasters nkomo
yeah so 11:16 Lawan in Shawans 4.5 and afa Pimsan TV ye be di Black Stars nkomo makato say so we Ghana ni pa na so we Ghana ni dia whenever Black Stars able game no so we Ghana ni pa dia and so man no enso etimi enyawo because we a national duty and so bia and so man ye na asem hianti na me on Thursday and at the AFCON qualifier we a group E game makatom say Ghana here draw na e dia qualify kobo AFCON and so bokoso awo a Cote d'Ivoire in January enti Kwame Maoli Benjamin say behind every successful man there's a woman and that woman is your mother. There's a new girlfriend, no, and I know you're not so. Oh, yeah, so I see.
Oh, but
I know so you're bad.
Many yaji to some extent, but many yaji na. Patoti hey.
Because your mommy be answer na.
Patoti hey. Me so say so kind of boss who want dance here. Make a ura Moses Parker. Unti minka how successful the man has been without the wife.
Yeah.
Enti yeah, uncle for nyami shiro mo with wives pa.
Okay.
There are some very good wives, very good partners.
Obama obe successful. Ni na if you.
Yes. Very good. Obama wa sumje. Obama o cancer.
Bon papa.
Oh yes.
So
good impression for young man to me so to me shage obi. No wa fa no mpena. Obama brabo man no master teaching you or brabo. Positively. Make
police station. Abako police station. Ni say obi an sabi confero pa no. Obakase oni asaba ni na ayo ba
afefia utim no ase obetena ho ni ehun so ase na say de bia na kasa onti
calm
you must be very very careful
no experience bia na
the way no me see kono so wo para wo abrocha me say abrika wo de wo de be mu do be try
what would signs be on any amani be hard you
all us abu cheta ebe di pa
chale hodie
a hot ebe di yo
hodie na obi a sabi o kra ne te no me manu am na masi o go train yaba na me many that's why nam no
ontimi mo no
me bo kakra me tian kakra o so chama hade entia but I you see na ayadusun I say na isu ade film
but Rich, I think that the ultimate lesson so say no matter the provocation physical assault o ye bema
not the way
opa so bo fu pa o ye pie ko o de jasi ni ko
me say bufu pa me pieces ya
so wo gidi so say enipa ko no o ye persistent like de bia sharo be so obu
go bi so awu pie na no san
eti jana na mu no o de jana
we see from no san asem be
o jana asa asem bia ma
o ti yan troso na ye be di Black Stars nkomo Black Stars nyame ya adoma and then on be training 4 p.m. our the Kumasi Baba Yara Stadium Group E encounter no Ghana 9 points, Angola 8, Central African Republic 7, and after Madagascar omo any chatokra with 2 points. Referee Peter Wareu Kamaru ono afri Kenya ona ebedi game anyame adoma no so no ebekoso ade Kumasi Baba Yara Stadium. Me ticket ni asase a ye ton obi obetwa beka say game day no ahona na okọ baba say de makoto ticket abasa ahona na the problems in the ba no ye bia to yes from na kopem ya wada na ebebo game no obetumi ato ticket star 711 hash star 711 hash yes so kakra na ye nyane ebeche enso e de amamo adofo adaroment ntiesemo also abasa utobi na ye de chat before say we wo onya obekọ akohebat ebia ni bottom na enche dan click obetumi aba na safo no ticket no and so also apart from short code no ego-ticket.com so obenya biato okay I think I know so simple you the only answer wo data or phone so ego-ticket.com no ahwe event or bo say Ghana versus Central African Republic o click so baba categories of ticket or say 30 cities na person to 1005 kra nina obetimi ato and so simple you nti o hwe flyer na Facebook na ego-ticket na on ego-ticket.com okay o na be website na school ya kwase a bo say upcoming event no Ghana versus Central African Republic no click so a ticket no ebeba do person to no then why na we wait me akonsunti apart from short code no ego-ticket.com so a obetimi na ticket o okay that dream brand must be Musa Ayala question me. I say Ayala, she hold you back and tell you beat me. Why would you do again?
No, but also manager when you know different types. No. I'm serious.
I saw me as a bomb. We walk around the attack or bomb. Bomb. Me hide them. Obo na abedem. What's that?
That situation. I don't know. Obo check it. Ubutomu. No biara. No biara. Oshara between I see. Yummy. Unya Bema. So that is Unya Bema. How do I hear about
all right, Yentoso. Patrick Akoto.
Unya.
Na bibiabo ko de.
Boko, me catch them say. Say takwa for ne ba.
I say just show the mama.
Just show ni mai. I say makach them say. Say takwa for ne ba.
Sa vie Clementine so ha.
Everywhere. Now say only say when the Premier League champions are talking now. He rest studio. I say BID.
League back kwa mujinga. What they pay throws. Mediama league back kwa GA. What they pay throws awesome background.
Because Nigeria day.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The Ghana league in Nigeria.
Nigeria day. You know, as I said, Super Cup come.
Of course.
But any day.
What they are two actually. Is that the BBI Black Stars?
Because we do know.
Well, and Yensa said from the head coach.
Is the man to watch.
Into any Baba Hen Baba Stadium.
My goodness.
Babranton or a striker.
Oh yeah. Look.
Very prolific.
Me obia. Me chetie fungina. I mention na me to me boss and sana ma heli player. Go play be one more. Ultima a flash in the pan performance. Or be ba kumbi bi na fi waira. But this is a young man who you can see a clear path of progression. So we can you can find free damn boat. Or not or chef for fun. In Dambo, to make say yes, and the club say Division 2, Division 1. They be a place to show mono quality, no. It's a fair comment to make. It's a fair judgment to make. I mean, it's very fair. I think it's very fair. But on your opportunity, if I told no, and now Okobosa community we no pry. To no surgery, play at off floor. You're supposed to come to Takwabi Ochna. No pry. We have to spend millions of Ghana cedis. Millions.
I'm the going to surgery.
Yes, over 40,000 plus.
Wow.
They require any surgery. Because now my boss, Mr. Moses Ama, the best president, also the woman who be built this young man. To know man first class treatment. Or to not fear throughout the first round. Oh yeah, second round no by any year now. And I share 12 goals in 18 matches. So already ratio now, and it's so me catch you say, oh, you're very good penalty taker. I think I said number of penalties. Second thing now, edging a boy, perhaps come back any more crowd. So, on a certain level of a player, also, now, Nhyira say, okay, the performance even against Dreams FC, against Red Bull.
Yeah, was a video no crowd. Around tonight, you can't say no.
Yes.
In the video no to Facebook in Shawan 04.5. Now, and you see, Ella, the way I'm granting see. Caress him.
I am telling you.
Me say go to di abanta no. Unu say na weekend ya na me ne panyin bi nam. Na o say o guy no na obo big soccer. One starting in football and say obi obo coach say oye big soccer player o. Big soccer na obo. Ano mo say obetimi abobo na ene wada ni football ankasa na obo bo no. The guy is
yeah, very good striker.
Good.
And me bompa is
And what day?
MK say we nkwani afrend de bia man collab.
Oko training na de obekire coaches no. Ena mo munya gide o mo say invite you bi mo.
Oba me dem ogide onu mi so obeka team. Me dem ogide onu. But Black Stars players de nyame ni mo me do at me say.
But we say national team. It's everyone my friend. My friend and me person me who me gauge a young boy from Nungwa, from nowhere. Was show of course nobody than bought. You not bought for Nungwa team no be soccer. It's not Ayala Kano. Okay, it's not him go separate because to me say acrobatic goes easy. But be soccer for no. But no more ball no goal scoring no. Precision.
Technique
pa. It wayama akano.
Yeah, the video need their tone. Goes now share. It your dreams
brilliant.
Champion. What your brand never have brand and go.
Was I go to Rashford mission or your quick feet or you're very strong or with endurance or stamina or very good in the air. The guy is a complete, of course.
1 second go in there mad.
Look. I know say the only thing so the can say is two things. Beyond the attitude, so obey improving beyond that. Or decision making kakaka hu wie pe. O wie. Because when you 4 chances or two.
Okay.
When you clear cut for and he can score from every
shall go.
When you fluke this thing, your boy in final game. I idea or shape the beer every day at training. League match or share. My only hope is say Chris Hilton, but I see did the man who at close range or call local blasters or shape 2 goals or almost a record crap. Because I'll be say I'm for targeting the pan butu tonight. Kakabana boy then one careful penna. And I love this boy because our a certain level of Ayala, our certain level of rage, some positive arrogance in him is good for the game. Like me born meaning born me share. Yes, our certain level of confidence. And I am in 10 Ghanaian players. Till I told him, so who boss now would say, "Oh, the blaster, and he told me, said nobody play football with 4 legs." I just think say.
I love that.
Say, the Ghanaian people appear to be behind this boy.
Sure.
Because of free league in the community, no. So Oshe going to be say, so I must start against CAR, and it is true because this boy just give me the confidence to play. He will score.
He will score. The man, me boy, we different from me perspective. They say before Obama the man, the reviews about the boy and say people no more video no so betima bonus nothing. Even from Dambo to media man, time I know say good no Dambo to. I'm for predicting say so now platformer and Black Stars best friend. And the manager madam for Continental Kote.
Okay.
Because Caribbean Sharok. They be oka or manage players be bring. But catch them say Jonathan Sowa and national team material.
Of course he is.
They be oka. Even before Obama Diama.
Yeah, say nyame adoma. Anyama be ko diamond. But Black Stars in common no. Yes, I say.
Many abripa. I'm friend. Yeah, bro for you. Omo ya de. Omo bo omo bi. Goes in time. Omo fa Jonathan Sowa enye nim ho. Na omo ma Kamadi ni Osman omo man crosses no obese.
And the
that boy. Oh, me see. But you catch no. Say you catch no. You catch coach. Say you catch coach. I am forcing it on you. You catch the coach. Boy, no. The spirit of Ghana is behind him.
Yeah.
The spirit of Takwa is behind him. Even most crucial, the spirit of Kumasi.
Yes, it's also Samuel Jan Jesse also.
Oh no, I'll say on the role model as Samuel Jan.
Okay.
I'll say he's going to be the one to replace Samuel Jan.
Wow.
Maybe we do well. But say Samuel Jan no funny agro. Samuel Jan. He started new season now. Buy and say number 3.
And one
what trade yes so quickly. And one pay. Jonathan Sowa is a real deal. He's a good player.
That's it. Yeah,
who did but come and see the boy in action in Kumasi.
All right. You started Black Stars in community now. Misha said from Javier Clemente. On the day you shooting, and Simini.
growing conception it's not something that means too much to me. From my point of view as a coach, it's about the squad that I want and the reasons for each player to be in the squad. What is a perception side? I don't know, and this is not my concern. What I have to do is I have to pick a squad. That squad can be made up of young, exciting players. They can be made up of perhaps more experienced players. There will always be, in the general public, there will always be a lot of debate about who should be in the squad, who shouldn't. There are players, and Andre comes into a category. We know that he hasn't played as much. So we're knowledgeable about the amount of games that he's played, but I also know what he means to the squad. He's our captain. I know what he gives the squad as regards, and anybody in the squad, it's never just about their abilities. It's about what they bring to the squad, some experience, some know-how, how they can affect the other players. So for every player that's in the squad, there is a reason.
Okay, I know a coach Krisutin. Na ninsam nsam cheche ma o say ono atete bia saman for kan na why did they ninsam bebre watibi. Na o say no nhyeda nya the problem. Ano nhyeda mfa ho bebre because of say e normal. Whenever you coach now they call abeba na yeden ya nipa ni bibi no be ya adwen, nipa ni bi enso eno nya adwen ti ni na ka ho bi. And onim say den ya calling the day you nipa ni bi enhyeda eno no Krisutin enya adwen. Na also ono na dwuma as a coach and so be free players na omaba no mo nso no omaba deliver adiama ayoman exactly I know as the head coach adama the senior soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana no ono nso etimi ayenti san common do obejai adiama journalists and then Ghanaians some with this san common but as a coach there ono na dwuma say so free players na omo nso bebo adama aye Ghana na dwuma ano at the end of the day a result. And it's when your park so. Are Clemente? Black Stars and then 4 p.m. on May training our Baba Stadium. Here you are so Baba Kumasi na and training no at the Ashisha so. May sense ticket list will be 30, 50, 70, 150. Ubi ansha na on the ticket. May shas in few Are Clemente?
Take off for Krumeboa.
Yes. I take off for her.
Asemba yenya botre kakra.
Yeah.
Yenya botre because me and my player no expectations say obe deliver no enye bebre. No ko boba ko pe na anye ya. Na afi na ama pressure ba player no so na afi na ototo papa so. Was many several examples of players you just obuna mo ye messiah so between ye dey akọ the promised land otomoko ba ko mienu na anye ya he's still a very young guy or a lot of learning to do let me can fine and I make us say who beat me akaza what I'm saying is oboy a domestic league you know near domestic league no yes we play for media man near domestic league champion. Your league, Papa Benny, player B. No, but you can disagree. But that's the point I'm making. No. But you made your point. It was a bit now, because I could be on a microphone. And to me, my pressure, my boy. So that's the point I'm making. Your league, boy, your league, year compared to B as a wish to go share year. All of a sudden, we are Maduna and also a Meza. But he has a lot of promises they make. You man a time na player no gradually no on developing good level I you expect to be develop akwakudu. You ma pressure ma player no so. Cause kika ansem ne nuko tum na me boa ya wada. 4 na wantimi anhye na ma ne pass bi na pound bi ne yiba eno anu na you betumi as a player na ye ma player ne time. Oh ya young guy man the time no develop it. So they make no. Na me say ono na oye player ya dey tuma obesi goals nyina man na okogina mu na wantimi ye league ya na obo e obo league ba bia league ya ye boy ya league ya no abi na obo bi nti e my expectation em ra from kakra Krisutin ono selective players no right on invite players no right but yan say adwuma say yan so na omo anya de ye ka obi ya na adwuma yes me meet me go catch Krisutin say go for player ABC the back only make a suggestion. Say player we wa hoyade, player we wa hoyade. Ti enko fa nemra. But the final decision no rest with Chris Sweeting, who is the head coach of the Black Stars. And to a cast as no can I mean coach be no back anything different from the Academy. Even in Brazil, was some very good players, can as a very good players, Grano. So coach selected players are. There are always issues. Last time World Cup Yakobo Okate. Also the see a player beyond in the family native near selected and now because the competition for position and as a place in the national team collab no. The idea was repair. And now yet to be in Fagana for you now to Kujina Park to say Mobono. And Tiabeha and be 22, 23 players be invited. But invited 22 out of Bear 30 million. They definitely somebody will raise an issue. I mean, they are what you say. But also, we are about 30 million Ghanaians. And you know, debate you about born all right. But who invited if I bear 22 out of bear 30 million? Definitely will be back as a sebisa. But yeah, some yekano. Ye come na kwa say. Players be over. Ye who say yes over. Or other considerations said the other time mekano. Loyalty, whether captain, inspirational, whatever, I'll be all camp a master team born in the Eka. But at the end of the day, say a court na ya a yen juma. Christy 9 mean Kobo no answer me drum may juma so ya anye ye me who coach your best idea no. A yen juma say ye beba be yes idea no. And that is our job. That is our job. Me make catch us say the day about me, I don't have any problem say the day beba. I've said it over and over again, say any problem here. But my greatest problem will be say ebi ojina mo obo. That's
Hona me ho kakra na me so me nti wase no. See na ye di nkomo hoyi. Obi aso kan say oh say player no coach training no obeya there. Coach be hesura amano playing time. And our first 11. And before you know yes, they are clubless. But during training sections you know, I want to not coach say give me the bois ebeboamia. What is wrong with that?
But take a decision so the boy no. Decision they take a decision. Eboano. Eboayen. The year who need to one dance, yes, sir. They mean when they mean to be one dance because me win to be one dance. The year who know na midi one dance. And that's a meeting say. Martis Kakrabia me when the players be over on money from. In person say God they deny say they be am picking up on him. Players be home money ever form. The last time a ball, Ghana ball ha one movie no. What's the other man for? And sometimes the amount for can is not just because it be a yanka creative I can know. Question journalist Busa no. Busa question because or mirror the minds and expectations of most Ghanaians. So they make no. And they be on one who Busa question the man who. But they want to see any do nimbi to Busa question of Busa no. And maybe a chum. Some of these players were very good players. Sana via city. Ejuma ye. A bedroom maybe yes ejuma yodi. We will move on. So they make a yet to be ejuma go say yeah, we will move on. And sana via city. But sometimes nipa say okrade na ade no eyenu ojade na manakwa. Some emotional attachment and maybe a wono. A man to me nya ade na ma ade no ko. Even ade na o ye na ha no kwa no ntimi nya ma no nko. So they make no. Ntimi nya ma no nko. Nti ye ha ye se ntomago. Watade ye kra wo sha atade na atade no kra no. Atete kra na so to atade ni guru kra na. Ye se na ye de aye ntomago na atade ni. Just emotionally we are attached to some a lot of things. Which emotional sometimes you know a leader may make wrong decisions sometimes. A leader may take wrong decisions sometimes. To me, na me expect secretary to make a the work no. But yanko bo no na me boa ya wadam nwie. Na bibi nsi. We'll come and sit and we'll talk about it.
And no some adwuma no agya mama.
Fine. And they say nka se enya. Ye be adwuma. Say dey ye sika adwuma na ye be adwuma no sa. Say dey ye kwasi apia adwuma na ye be ne sa. Say dey milo adwuma na ye be ne sa. Say dey ye otuado adwuma na ye be ne sa. Huh? The very same because you are no. And you need to eka. To the mechano. And your personal. It has never been personal. It has never been personal. Cause all share yeah, anytime bia bibi bebe bia na ebeke bia no. Give us one instance ade e ka no you kofa coach so coach bi omwa na kikiri akofa na ba ampa na betra na amwa nso ampa so they make no because ye ni me adwuma na ye ni me adwuma ye hunu bi da ha ye hunu bi da enti ade ne bobo ba yitimi hunu sa de we na eba no emwa enti obetumi akade oka no because na adwuma says we selection all right but yesu adwuma ne says okobobo ni we na de na anko yi a yenso beba betra na aka said the idea nuama enua kwa no sa kwa na ofa so ban no sa kwa na ebe ma na sa afa so do say pie any I can assure you say betu answer
no once I'm catch you say everything is on the coach to decide whether about here Andrea you on the team one as on here on the team no one wa be kan because only invite player no nim die ntia o invite player and so o share utie interview now church into here the day you camp what the leadership qualities no where they are camp eboa no what I say and one you know no akasa so who say already a team of young players and experienced players and the experience you know will have to come on board celebrate
young player be our batting bia no huna
yes
this is the day
and coach no the reasons until the fair play bia from 1 to 25 players no afraid ubusa coach na obi obema the reason why intia we invite sa player no and maybe there I always collapse their sanity maybe I always give the benefit of the doubt to the coaches say your cast your team if room high see say cast will be a my the first level cry most will be a be different what I say sanity say cast him be na collapse no obi anya ne dia obi a be different altogether so I'm better I say Benato Petene Ibrahim Sadiq deserve some Black Stars so ma be kwase me invite 25 current players from one e bia na 2 and 3 pen be room into sanity the public debate will be there but everything is on the coach makase coach no o winia o take credit no o lusu a o be take blame no into the decisions no o take decisions o nim se be boana mana wini me nya sure say obe share say o take decisions na mana lusu no because also no protect na duma njo protect na duma dia obe friend the right players out free so betimi abona manade amana timi abo and mama several instances of sa decisions libi sama on actually the 2014 Yako World Cup he was one of the best players in Europe for France that time but Didier Deschamps say Abrante the back camper on Nadio man camp in your peace into me ampa ko World Cup or the Olivier Giroud mu ko Olivier Giroud and Sego class so France World Cup what I say until coach behind the entire or reject player be and also invite player be and to me let's give Chris Hilton the free hand to do his job results no a bar afterwards no the any all can be an bit catching say winner in the beka a defeated in the beka because match in the be okay
Rich and a Tuesday nti yawo ene ochina say yebeka bibi about the Blasters and sana the D-Day no which is yawadaba me conviction and me word it here and it's a discussion about who was supposed to be in the squad one and any only squad me belated mommy
okay
ye chiemutaya
o ma na aba no
they are reporting to camp and they will play at this time you know the me encourage Ghana for say yenye bebre ekwan a ye befa so a ye bedi nkomo about how we can get the best out of materials our maba camp no na ye nyina ya oni ho a duty say yes so your contribution to the Blasters Thursday Jumedie no anything na ye be only up to the duty as responsible citizens Rich say ohwa mante na awama na any training and no omo and then we will be there to watch them at Baba Sports Stadium as they continue to train Paulis obey adoma Zando de pictures of how Ababa pitch no the condition a woman see. Yes, Eddie Abba ebetimi any etie for any ahofo ache how Baba pitch no NS for no SCC na yawa da we here any mu say ebe host Ghana any Central African Republic and them kra no ye be so training. Me major consensus here players no maba camp no. What your best 11 out of the players no ebe why more, especially with injuries to key players sankomu ohwa enka ombebo
obi te say Amate Edo obobo
Thomas Partey so
Kamadin
what you say in the absence of these players no why muna coach Chris Hughton show mu training na obe mu akonya so ombebo. Aside that crano play be say Usman Bukari me wo problem why ebesi na ye ka say ontimi cementing position as a starter for your Black Stars no. But Rich, you watch Abrante wo rest out be grader any ball over. So me I am more interested in how we get your performing players no to translate on the last time na many have here ka say we any a review of the EPO na Arsenal a book fine game na Crystal Palace a book fine game obi ebo Jordan Ayew any Partey Abaso ani e ka say how do they translate and na e ka say before you buy international break Crystal Palace and Jordan Ayew as the best player of the month. How do we get that Jordan Ayew in our Black Stars? Ebenen ya faso ebenya sa na performance na order ready for the club no e dey buy a team nim. How do, in the absence of Thomas Partey, get Kudus? Look, Mamin Kasembi, Yakwa World Cup no. Kudus became our poster boy. But Rich in Ukraine say, your free World Cup in the buy no. Kudus has not given us any top-notch performance at the Black Stars. And game business say, you hear qualification at all costs no. Kudus must stand up to the party. That is where my worry is. After 2 days, maintain on my camp no. Yes, sure, I'm saying, look, the last time you bought game our Black Stars Mekaya Pata Mubi was our friendly game against Switzerland. Okay, so I ever World Cup no. Okay, one boy Vivi. No, Elisha Usu come. Today, Elisha Usu is back with the Black Stars. Now, say no for problem why Yemfre Real Mayoka Mefoda Baba Idrisu. Now Baba Idrisu is back. Abanti FN and Esniama switching from Northern Eko Leon or the first game against Paris Saint-Germain. Look at Abanti debut. How do we get the best out of these players, put them together and conquer Central African Republic? My last one send a pato besime aka bibi kakra. We will use this platform to call on Yewa Santi region the supporters. Utie o mampon oboase, utie o bekwai. Baby a utie free just so Kumasi ne important one. Blast us a batan wene. We will make sure say omo training need the bekosu biano. Yebemo aswati. But the ultimate thing is a Thursday yesra bra. Na ebeka supporters omo stadium no. Na yan support Blasters no. Na yeso so yentimi qualify enko AFCON na. Next year yebo ye chire he ya Ivory Coast ni bi. Na yentimi ko say ebetimi agea. Nti obi am play ni role ye supporters ne fa ho nyim na no man sin ko ye my rich.
Abi yenko Medimosis bra ye ba na me ko part wona.
Party be chato.
Ai na ono so on the free takwa buy.
Na part no we part ana mo on the work am. Part to chat for the outside the aka be proper the aka the on the work.
I don't so proper.
And we chow to the proper chance be proper.
Who no.
Yenko Medimosis.
Who mo be proper. Yeah, to my crowd. Who preacher? Be say preacher and then they get ball.
Yenko Medimosis na. Ye wi na so betua planet bia.
Me person me in terms.
Oh yeah, I know what you planet.
Yes, news in every hard. Yenko Medimosis process center. They because say we have man now few kwenim kakra. So my process ehun apa say when your process are any bia na so person wo si won kwa say de bia wonya bi wo de koda me the Moses process center ade obetimi ahwama omo de omo ya ade na che dada na omo sati enti eba process we yare ne de keka won de na enya de obetimi de asam hoda ene no nko a omo sa hwe UTI malaria sexual weakness ne esenwo asem to ose ho asem bia ne UTI malaria ne sexual weakness bia koda ma de obetimi abo na nuru we de bia me bodin de di kan ye but Moses on pro security ni pro secure x no e for wa wodun so mu how bia na on pro security ni pro secure x en ehia ma o e na we be man so person gina na so pa so dia ene ya Moses capsules and Mediplus capsules and a garlic capsules in there for me man e man nyina because e be ma immune system no etimi agina so pa yare basa bia emo na mesmienu de bia me drop numbers and say they drop lotto numbers no the dikan 024 9542481 the toss me no 020 8140668 Kumasi amo ahene makokobin so wo free Kumasi na okọ Boase a wo tra Santaze kakra bi hono mo wo kon kra mo adenta omu no ni de license chemical shop ni pharmacy shop bia wo Ghana bia de okọkwa onsa ebetimi aka bi.
Okay, yentwe kitua bi ye ba Patrick Akoto ha no a preacher na say na say Xavier Clement Zube wie no a Pierre I do them preacher na take it no the alien say and I know say because of maybe another time to me and fa cause you start with WhatsApp yeah but so obi a fe na WhatsApp me na faka na oba so oba genetic ne ba sa ba hadwen enti me ma won number wa person ko hwe Black Stars match ni bi no number no ye 0278 33 33 11 0278 33 33 11 Ofra sorry Miss Emfre WhatsApp just hi na baby a wo bia no obese no o ticket no and so etimi first 20 yes first 20 no enti first come first serve na also collect no so nyomo de Facebook phone so benya bi na obia and so etimi akwakwhwe yesra mo wonso abeso oboa na yeche ticket no akwan da ha obetimi ede aba na yache ede ama adofo 40,000 dey still na no ebi wom to obia kakra bia ode bebe bia no yebeche and so dey but part yebasisi awai
Yanum bigo they say bigo there and the best drink I want German so na the flavors no so a free cocktail orange apple coconut lemon lime and lime bibia opebia obetimi enye bi nkra ne pe empanyifo ne pentimi se wa se usi abonti anasa wo provision shop wo ramo ho na wo pe drink anoma no anum bigo e de ama Petroleum Industries na de aba na FDA for agiatum Jonathan Sans and na Thursday se wi ni e kwakwata on agie ni Kumase de waba Kumase na be Blasters amesrewa one for Jonathan Sans and no ama Kumase uduru ko from traffic light wa total filling station no na chi wa ho na Jonathan Sans wo ensa pa bia wo pe bia nom ene bankuni tilapia papa bia ho na ye di no Friday to Sunday de wo pe Kumase be bia e chia eno ane Jonathan Sans wo ye party birthday wedding engagement aye and abese supply wo drinks any adwane a for Jonathan Sans 0244866759 0244866759 Z console say we are nurse ni we are midwife you say we are other worker na you switch for islet na ti nya kwan na ko yadwuma UK ni US abra na omo fa fantity we are student na person trust out ni jai so a omo eno betimi do fantity we are student we be so to kwan ko UK US Germany Australia China na say we apply for school na open scholarship that so a bra omo so ye na omo embo na etimia scholarship real estate services say dan o part one na say o ton say ya say o part one na say o ton no ni nyina omo di sa adwuma ni bi e wo maso ye Kokumase Cultural Center office back na do teacham so a ben airport run about some office back from 0555631633 0555631633 Pension TV for a job training no asset do subium Friday and Saturday 29th and 30th of September 2023 yes sir e de back e chese so ntimi srewa registration fee no e 50 cedis and training fee na kasa e 500 cedis for 0241 604702 0241 604702 ne kusua ensa no adwuma e wo Pension TV for no e ho
okay but Preachly, Nukro Muni say, Obia obo ye from national team bia. Unim say Ejumano it comes with pressure. It's any year, you bet no. Nekaso obeshen the chest man pressure. There's no Jonathan so knows that there's pressure to deliver for the national team. And but made me with GD say Onya Aquina or about the indeed, Omo by years, Omo Mumody are so mumu. They are still playing. It's about the confidence of the coach. It's Jonathan so what here? He understands and he knows say Eduma no and but Eduma no and it comes to pressure. You don't need to be told. Eduma himself comes to pressure. But me what GDA said he would deliver. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If he get a chance, he doesn't deliver to expectation. If it doesn't work for him, it will work tomorrow. Because he's a good player. He has quality. The people who are playing today, I don't see anybody who is better than him. At his role, I don't see it. Players yeah, show my. We know when we see a good player, we see it. Any fluke or a confident young boy, he will deliver. He's a good player. He is a good player. Me wo GDA no so say he will do well. It's a chance that you get. After the pressure, online him player name say pressure Juma no. Okay, pressure Juma and a no. Tino, my young bra, na ye me support team no. After the day are you and the captain and the calling say na me bra penny crying. At the end of the day, yamu be adwuma. Dede can be used in so many ways. Or a captain, and I will see a name I over the period, especially when captain for EBF or more time, so say be free one more. Na too ugly sometimes. Their departure and exit no too ugly. They see managing the year because umpeo or your institution in the national team. And then there was a umpeo or a major block in the national team. Watch it. It's he cannot be treated just like any other player. That's the truth. In all teams, there are people who are prima donnas. But in all teams, there are prima donnas. The DIU is one of our prima donnas. So his exit from the team or his it will take time. And I say he has to manage well. I think it doesn't really matter. Their players are almost bench, almost regular, but team no more to me. The coach will decide. He can come be in the team. Say yeah, the day or bench. I won't be. It's also part of it. Name it is a Jonathan Soba show. Forget it. Ciao, all
right. Do we know about the Mosiha? Yami Ayaduma and ne ɔbra pɔmuden ɛyɛ baheba for ɛna ɛba ɛyɛ 2:45 interview no ɛbɛyɛ live on Adom TV ɛbɛyɛ live on DSTV ɛna afei Go TV nti nso tie na apɛsɛ yɛbɔ nneɛma wodaru ɛma wo a wobɛtumi de aba imagine sɛ woyɛ interview na DSTV Go TV Adom TV ɛne Nhyira FM ɛda so no obi atie abɛkɔ akyiri papapapapapa ɛtumi na ne yɛtom nsa ade FM nti ɛnɛ Tuesday ɛyɛ baheba ɛna ɛba exactly 2:45 yɛde ma si Adom kaseɛ na ɛtoa so yɛkɔba ya no mama 1 ahofɛ mama efi bɛtena se na ɔde ɔbra dwumadi no enso abre yakram
aposi fosi abante na na asen ne ho wakokum amanfo so da bi we die utumi se dufu ne adufu no emu nkomo ye de bremo
ye be kokon fa no chia ba ya sabia ne se